GoPro. What the fuck happened to GoPro? This company was once the only choice for those who wanted recreational use action cameras, and now the company is on the verge of bankruptcy, with stock value approaching a single dollar per share, down around 95% since their peak in 2014. The outlook is not looking great. But how did we get here? Well, for starters, GoPro did not invent the action camera. They merely popularized it with excellent marketing and a sleek overall packaging for a high-resolution and durable camera. Why do I put quotes around durable? Well, it is simple. Their cameras have tons of reliability problems, and I mean tons. From overheating, which of course causes loss of footage, which seems like something that is basically a given based on the reviews I've seen, to unacceptably short battery life, which they have never seemed to be able to solve, despite high-density lithium-ion batteries being readily available even in cheap electronics these days. And there's another really key issue here, and that is that there isn't really that large of a user base for action cameras. Like maybe 1 out of every 1,000 people have a use for these, and even that is pushing it. Sure, some people buy them for a trip or something they're going on, but then the gimmick dies off and they never use it again, let alone purchase one again. And exactly there lies the issue. Not only is there a limited user base for these, but that base is constantly shrinking, because those who have bought are likely to never buy again. Granted, GoPro with their fancy packaging and sleek design has managed to captivate a larger audience, but it still hasn't been enough to keep them relevant in the long term. And it's articles like this that have truly aged like milk, when they said that GoPro's CEO has media ambitions and the potential to rival Apple. Of course, this was in 2014 when they were at their absolute peak. Conversations like this definitely aren't happening in today's market. There's one really important point to keep in mind though with this whole GoPro conversation. Action cameras as a category are not dead at all. And there are many players in the market that make far superior products to GoPro, and a lot of these companies have found massive success as a result of working out a lot of the kinks that GoPro never seemed to be able to do. And one of the companies leading that is Insta360, and leading they are by a long shot. Not only are their cameras far more reliable, they're also far more advanced and have really kept up with modern changes in tech, something that GoPro has been much slower to do historically, likely because of complacency. And with cell phone sized battery packs and operating temperature ranges that actually are realistic, there's a lot of reasons to buy these. And they really address a lot of the major concerns that I brought up earlier in this video. I think with everything you're seeing here, you'll understand why I think that Insta360 is really the bleeding edge of this modern tech. They're doing something that makes sense for an action camera, one where you don't have to frame it in the action. You can simply pick what you want at a later time since it's capturing literally everything. And I understand that 360 cameras are nothing new, but it's just the way that this combines everything that other 360 cameras do well, everything that GoPro does well, into one device that's highly reliable based on what we've seen so far. That is a super compelling offering. I'd like to know what you all think of this. Do you have a GoPro and has it been treating you well, or have you had a lot of the bad experiences that other people have? Let's talk about it down in the comments. And of course, if you like this video, please do like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. I'll see ya.